afternoon and welcome to Brazos Fiber Works. Today is episode 59. It is Wednesday, it is September 24th, and today has just been rainy and sunny, like both. If I put the clip in that I took this morning of the weather, like this morning it was dreary, wet, rainy, thunder, lightning, and then right now it's sunny and humid. So I have been dyeing today, which is a great day to dye because I'm off work, but it also, for drying purposes, it is not a great day to dye, but it will dry eventually. So welcome. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for clicking on that button and coming along with me today. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. You guys know I appreciate you so much. If you would like to find me on Instagram, I am Brazos Fiber Works. On Ravelry, I am jnbcrafty. We also do have a Ravelry group called Brazos Fiber Works where we have make-alongs, knit-alongs, all kinds of things going on over there. We have a holiday thread right now. So if you're interested, head on over to Ravelry, join the Brazos Fiber Works group, introduce yourself, and then hop into one of our threads. All right, you guys. So you guys probably know I went to DFW Fiber Fest last week. Me and my husband went on Friday. We went pretty early. I did not take anything to record on. I didn't take any photos. We just walked around and enjoyed ourselves, enjoyed talking to other people, and did a little bit of shopping. We honestly didn't stay there very long. I think we were maybe there for an hour and a half. I don't even know if it was quite 2 hours. And usually I will make one pass around and then go back. This time, like, I started with the intention of just looking the first time around. There was some things definitely that I really wanted to see. And by the time we were done with the first pass through and I had picked up a few things, there really wasn't anything I felt that I needed that second time around, because I really didn't have a whole lot I was going for. It was more for just like seeing people, meeting fiber friends, and you know, being able to just be in that fiber market. Yes, like I told you guys before, I wish we had more of them here. We did have a lot of fun. I did get a few things that I will show you. I don't have any finished objects this week, but I do have a few works in progress. So let's get into that. All right, grab yourself something cozy, warm, cold, however you would like it to drink. I have my cold foam cold brew here. And let's get into it. All right, so my first work in progress is last week, I believe I showed you a finished pair of one of my summer self-striping colors, and this is my summer bikini colorway. I do have a little bit of light coming in from this window, but yeah, that is pretty good. So I finished, I was like right here when I had knit up the sample. And so I went ahead and finished this one. And then I may cast on another one to make another sock, but right now this is just a sample. I love it. I love it. It's a little bit different, still a little bit, has a little bit bright, but yeah. So I used the vanilla sock pattern by Cave the Crazy Sock Lady, and I knit it on size 1 Chalgu red lace needles. Did just a 2x2 ribbing. I think I did 15 rows and maybe 20. It's either 15 or 20. I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stripes. Then I did the heel, gusset, knitted to the toe. So yeah. that is my first work in progress. My second one, so last year I had started on my gingerbread house blanket. It was a kit that I ordered from Serdar and followed along. It was super simple. I really wanted to get it done last year. I got most of it done. Like, we were able to still use it as a blanket, but there were those like 5 or 6 rows that I did need to finish. And so I have started on that. I haven't finished. I'm getting pretty close, but with crocheting, it does bother my arm a little bit, just all of the twisting. And so I'm trying to get a little bit done every night. So let me show you. I want to pull out what I have. Oh, it's going everywhere. All right. You won't be able to see the whole thing because it's pretty big, but let me make sure it's the right way. Nope. Okay. So it is pretty big. So here is the top. My yarn's pulling from somewhere, but it's fine. It's crochet. It's easy to figure out. All right. So here, like I said, is the top. You guys, this is so cute. I absolutely love this. And then I know it's gonna look like a hot mess trying to show it in such a small frame. So here is that. And then let me show you the bottom because it is pretty big. And then this is the bottom. Let's see, can you see that other peppermint? Yep, there you go. All right, so I left off last year. Let's see. I left off right here where the red is. So this one right here, I left off. And then I did this row, and this row. So on my 3rd row, I have 3 more to go until I can do the fringe. And then it will be done. So I'm so close. And then I will hopefully have it finished by next week, and then I can show you the finished picture. But it is a crochet project. I absolutely have loved doing it. I don't know where my yarn went. I think it went there. But yes, I absolutely love it. I just can't wait to enjoy another year with this holiday. All right, and then my next work in progress. By the way, that was the kit. It was acrylic yarn. It was a kit from Serdar every week for I think 7 weeks. Was it every week? Yeah, I think so. It was every week for 7 weeks. There was a different part of the pattern. It is totally free. It is still on. It's on YouTube. You can even go to Serdar's website. I'm sure it's still probably on there. It's beginner friendly, so definitely I do recommend that if you're looking for a cute Christmas blanket to have for your family or make for a gift. All right, my second work in progress is my stocking that I am making for my son-in-law, and he loves dinosaurs. So I've tried to incorporate some dinosaurs and some Christmas all at the same time. I think I have like 2 more doodles. So this is a pattern by Pacific Knit Co. The designer is Jaime Lomax, and it is using doodles and then their stocking pattern also. And then I think I need 3 more doodles and then I can close the toe. But you guys, it's so fun. And then I think I'm going to have time to make my son and my daughter-in-law one. I did talk about trying to find doodles. So Fangirl Fibers was at the DFW Fiber Fest, and I can't remember. I want to say she's the one who had the doodles last year. I feel like their booth last year had a lot more doodles. I don't know. She was the only one that I saw there this year that had doodles there. And I just really didn't find anything that I thought would be great for the two of them. I even looked on the doodle, I even looked at other doodles online. And I don't know. I don't know yet. I need to figure it out. So I don't know which ones I'm going to use for theirs yet, but like this is the one that I am using for my son-in-law. It is out of a DK weight yarn. It is yarn that I dyed up just for the stocking, and I will put a picture over here of the skeins that I'm using. So yes, that is it for that one. All right, so my last works in progress is my Stunning String Studios. So I am part of the 2025 Mystery Knit Along. We have 4 shawls for the year that we're knitting on. I have finished the 3. If you want to go see all of those, I did put them in last week's episode, so go check that out. But I am doing the bonus shawl. So there's also a bonus shawl that's a year shawl, and every month we get a certain part of the pattern that she puts out to add on. So it's a fingering weight base. It's this kind of like silvery gray, and we have beads, you guys. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. So here is looking at it from the top. And then it is just, yes, it is just looking stunning. Yes. So I am all caught up with September. October will come next, I think next week. We should get October's. And then I want to say, I think it only goes to October, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it only goes up to October. And then I still haven't gotten the kit for the 4th shawl that's going to start October 1st, but I did see Cindy from Stunning String Studios at the DFW Fiber Fest last week. And they said she should be shipping it out this week. So hopefully that, I'm sure that kit should be coming before the cast on. And I will probably show you that next week. But I also did see the 2026 Mystery Shawl Knit Along for next year. It is, ooh, did I even bring, yes, I did bring that paper. It is called, let me open this, Just Desserts. So this is what it is going to be. It does have a book series that is coming along with it. There will be shawls. I think there's still 4 shawls for the year. But you can head over to Stunning String Studios website and find more information about it. It does fill up pretty quick. If you are interested, try to head over there, check it out, and get on that subscription for next year. They do offer just the kit itself. They do offer a bonus kit that comes with extra goodies, and then they do where you can get bags for each kit that comes out. I think there's 5 bags, so there might be 5 shawls. I'm not sure, but there is more information over there on her website about that. I really want to do it, but I don't know. I probably will end up doing it because I have really enjoyed it this year. I love the book series, everything that comes with it, the community, all that. I just, like, there's so much other stuff I want to knit. I don't know. I gotta decide in the next couple of days whether I'm gonna do it or not. But I definitely want to get in it before it sells out if I'm going to do it. It is great. I have absolutely enjoyed it. If you love knitting shawls, I do recommend it. Like I said, it comes with a book series. You have that Ravelry community where you guys can all chat about the books and the shawls and all of that. So that's great. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. All right, you guys, so that is it for all of my works in progress for this week. I didn't get anything done on my Sweet Shop blanket. I think I'm going to try to get some of that done this week. I'm really just trying to, like, I'm so close to being done with that gingerbread blanket that I'm trying to get that done too. So like I could just keep marking things off of my whips for the year list. Let me show you acquisitions, what I got at DFW Fiber Fest, what came in the mail this last week. All right, like I said, I didn't do a lot of shopping. You know, I didn't have a whole lot I wanted to buy. I was trying to find the doodles, and then I was also trying to find yarn for my son-in-law's sweater. I really didn't find anything that I really wanted or that I didn't feel like I could just dye up myself. I'm still going back and forth on what yarn to make it out of. I really don't want to do acrylic. I don't like knitting with acrylic. It's just pretty stiff for me. But then I don't want something that if he happens to accidentally wash it, that it will get ruined. So I'm still trying to make that decision of what yarn to get, but I didn't find anything there. So I did stop, let's see, I don't even remember what the shop was called I got these at. Let's see, I don't think I have their card. Not sure, but I did see these cute little stitch markers that are Hello Kitty. I mean, not stitch markers, needle stoppers that are Hello Kitty. And so I thought those were so cute. So I grabbed myself a pair of those. And then we found this little booth. It's called Roro Jewelry Designs. And they had different type of like knitting accessories and all that, and they had jewelry. So I found these cute little llama, let's see if it'll focus, these llama and Santa earrings for Christmas. I thought those were so cute. So I got myself a pair of those. And then I did tell you guys last week that my daughter-in-law loves Taylor Swift and cats. So I found they had a bunch of Taylor Swift earrings, and so I found her these ones. It was her birthday last week, and then I thought, you know, it would be good to put in a stocking too for Christmas. So I may just save them for her stocking. But I thought those were cute. I thought she would like them. And then we stopped by Whimsy Stitches. Every year I love stopping there, getting myself a new bag and their show yarn. So this is the bag that I got. It's kind of like the other two I got in the past years. I think the first year I got one that was llama. Last year I got one with ghosts for Halloween. This year I got a camping one because you guys know I can't resist a camping bag. So I got that, and then I got their show yarn, which is called Hey Boo, and I got it in a fingering weight sock yarn. Let's see if it'll focus. But yeah, it's so pretty. I can't wait to cake it up and knit some socks with it. I usually get the skein of their show yarn and then a bag. So yes, I just love it. So I'm going to knit that up, but that is all that I bought at DFW Fiber Fest. Like I said, I didn't really buy too much. And then he also threw in, Whimsy Stitches also threw in this little case with these stitch pins with my bag and yarn. So I thought that was nice. I didn't even know it till we got in the car, and I was like, hey, I had no idea those were in there. So fun. I haven't used those before. All right, and then I did talk a little while back about the Chelsea Luxe, the Enchanted Pages. So I think it was January, February, March, I had gotten her Enchanted Pages kits. And then after that, I kind of took a break And then I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna get September's. So that came. So this is the little card that's in it. She always has the cutest graphics on her cards. So cute. So that is this. So all of this, I got the Enchanted Pages yarn plus the goodies. So here is the yarn. It is called Thriller. Super cute. It's a fingering weight 2-ply. Super cute. So I have these to cast on too. I think these are going to be a gift for somebody for Christmas. I suck out of these. And then I got this Pinky Up apple pie. There are tea bags in there. I think there's 15 tea bags in there. So that sounds pretty tasty. I'm gonna have to try that. Cute can, cute can. And then we got a candle that was made by her husband, Red Bank Mike. And I'm not sure what the scent is called because I don't see anything. But it smells like autumn. Oh, it smells so good. I want to say it's kind of like an apple pie. I don't know. It smells so good. I can't wait to burn it. But they make the best candles. And then we got these gummies. If you guys have ever watched her Christmas vlogs or like other vlogs, especially during Christmas, so they find like craziest like toppings for their hot cocos or different like ingredients and like all that. You know, I don't know where she gets all of her things, but they're always so cute. She always finds the most interesting things and I just love it. I'm always like, where does she get all this stuff? It's so cute. But yeah, we got some gummies. They look like Halloween gummies. So, and then this is the box that it comes in. She has her like tape, her packing tape. It has her name on it. Cute, cute. But yeah, that is, I think, all I have for acquisitions. Yeah. So shop news, I am dyeing self-striping yarn. It's still a work in progress. Last week, the day I had off between the last time I videoed was the day we went to DFW Fiber Fest. So today is the first day I've had off. And I've been working on some dyeing, trying to finish the Advent dyeing. I have a couple colors left that I wanted to get done today, and then I needed to film. And then life news, I still haven't done anything else besides sand the cabinets for my craft table. So I don't have any update on that. I sanded them all last week. They're all ready to paint. I just haven't gotten the paint to paint it yet because I just haven't had time. But I think maybe Friday, I have to go to work tomorrow and then Friday I'm off. So between getting some more dyeing done on self-striping and painting, that is pretty much what I am going to focus on. My husband's going to go to a car show with his dad that day. So I have time to get stuff done and just relax and all of that. That is all I have for this week, you guys. I hope you guys are making beautiful things. Like I said, we do have that group on Ravelry. So head over there, introduce yourself. Join one of our threads. If you're making something for the holidays, put it in there. Let us see it. I love seeing what everybody is making. If you would like to head to my website, it is brazosfiberworks.com. And if you would like to get a hold of me, you can email me, jennifer@brazosfiberworks.com. But I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you back here next week for episode 60. Bye.